what a rivalry we have between the Barrie Colts and the Brampton Steelheads this season, as these two teams, they don't like each other that much. They've now faced each other 2 times to start this regular season, and they have another meeting coming up October 25th down at the CAA Center in Brampton. It's been quite the series so far, so let's break down how tonight's game went. Starting off, your starting goaltenders, Sam Hillebrandt for the Barrie Colts and Jacob Gibbons for the Brampton Steelheads, and Gibbons getting the start because Jack Ivankovic, of course, serving that 4-game suspension for the goalie fight he had with Owen Flores last weekend in Niagara. So a bit of a different look with the Steelheads coming in tonight with Ivankovic not on the bench, but it didn't seem to phase the Steelheads. So this game kept going back and forth. The goaltenders looking really good early on in this hockey game. But it would be Brampton opening the scoring with Adam Zidlicki getting a breakaway. It was a turnover at the Steelheads blue line, and Zidlicki not making any mistakes. Great goal there for him, making it 1-0 early on for Brampton. And there was plenty of chances as well for the Barrie Colts, but Gibbons looking pretty solid to start this hockey game. And Luke Misa, he had a great effort as well, too, in that first period as the Steelheads taking a couple of penalties, and even though they were shorthanded, Misa taking advantage of his chances. Hillebrandt, though, got the better of him, but still great seeing just that effort from Luke Misa in the first period, well short-handed. So shots in that first period favoring Barrie, 18-15. So many shots in this hockey game, and it was 1-0 Brampton after the first. Now, in the second period, the Barrie Colts, they'd have a bit of a boost in their step, and it was a very pretty passing play. Started off, Dallin Wakely sets up Bodie Stewart quickly over to Brad Gardner, who finds the back of the net, tying the game at 1. And that line, they were put together last night against the London Knights. And Marty Williamson, I think, has found something that really connects. Gardner now 3 goals in just 2 games. And those are his first goals since being acquired from the Ottawa 67s during the offseason. So after that, the end-to-end play continued, and the goaltending, like I said, solid, as it was tied at 1 after the second period. There was also some no calls that were issued that was kind of frustrating the Barrie Colts, but the way the referees let this game go kind of felt like a playoff type of game. The referees trying to stay out of it, but because of that, I think that also led to some plays that the players were frustrated. Spencer Sova, a check from behind on Cole Baudouin, a bit of a dangerous play. And then there was another play where Kayshawn Aitchison went after Porter Mortone, and somehow Barrie ended up with the power play. So some questionable calls or lack thereof, but still, it's a part of the game, and it just added to the atmosphere in this one. So after the second period, shots still favoring Barrie, 31-24. We had over 50 shots in 40 minutes of play, but the score was tied at 1. In the third period, Dallin Wakely in front of the net gets to the rebound, buries it for his 3rd goal as a member of the Barrie Colts, so 3 goals in 2 games for Dallin Wakely. The Steelheads, again, they were shorthanded, but that didn't seem to faze them. Porter Martone getting to the net, Angus McDonnell having some chances as well, along with Luke Misa. I was really impressed by how aggressive Brampton was shorthanded, but not able to get a goal on those opportunities. Now, the Barrie Colts, they would get the puck deep, and Gabriel Eliasson, he would get the puck at the point. I think he was just trying to shoot the puck towards the net. He didn't realize he scored his first career OHL goal right away. Kind of hesitated on the celebration. So Eliasson making it a 3-1 score at that point. The Barrie Colts, they would have an empty net to shoot at, and Bo Akey from deep in his own zone puts it right down the middle. First goal of the season for him, making it 4-1 at that point. Brampton, though, they would get within 2. It would be Mason Zabeski in front of the net. Hillebrandt made the first save on Zidlicki, and then Zabeski just had to bury it, making it 4-2, but that's as close as Brampton would get. Now, at the end of the hockey game, Porter Martone was going to the Barrie Colts bench, or net, and Kayshawn Aitchison just started throwing rights, and we were seeing a lot of this, Aitchison versus Martone, and I feel as though maybe Aitchison went a little overboard going after Porter Martone. Those two given fighting majors at the end of the hockey game, and a misconduct handed out to Kayshawn Aitchison for persisting. Now we'll have to wait and see if this will lead to anything else, like a suspension for Kayshawn Aitchison. I'm a little surprised seeing him lose his cool there at the end of the hockey game. I know Kayshawn Aitchison likes to play with an edge in his game, kind of pushing the line a bit. That play, I think, maybe he crossed the line a little bit. We'll have to wait and see what happens for him, but still, what a battle between the Steelheads and the Colts. Your 3 stars tonight: Dallin Wakely, your first star, a goal and assist; Brad Gardner, the second star, a goal and assist; and then Gabriel Eliason, the third star, with 1 goal to his credit. Shots 51-36 for the Barrie Colts, and the score 4-2 is your final. So what a wild game this has been. This rivalry all season, expected to be like this. These are 2 contenders in the Eastern Conference, and this is just an intense series. It's been a lot of fun. So the Barrie Colts' next game is on Thursday night. They're going to be at home to the Owen Sound Attack. My plan is to do a live stream before that game, so stay tuned for that. And for Brampton, their next game is Friday at home against the Ottawa 67s. Let me know in the comments section down below your thoughts on tonight's game. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Talk to you again soon.